Let's talk about required minimum distribution, or something that's sometimes called an RMD. I get a lot of questions about that, and this really affects you if you are someone that maybe inherited money from your parents or maybe a relative. And it's also important to think about it from the perspective of someone who's leaving money to their kids or family members as well. You know, when you're thinking about required distributions, or RMD, there's different sets of rules, and that's an important thing to consider. So now, for accounts that were inherited post 2019, you're under this rule called the 10-year rule. And so what that means is at the end of 10 years, that account has to be completely emptied down to zero. Now, this rule affects only specific types of accounts. So think about maybe your 401k from work, or an IRA, or maybe a 403b if you worked at a hospital or a nonprofit. So if you inherited one of those types of accounts from your parents, you have 10 years where you have to take all that money out and pay taxes on it. If you maybe inherited money from 2019 or before, there's actually a different set of rules. It was called a stretch IRA. So it's important to understand which set of rules you're under, how that affects your tax situation, and how it affects part of your overall plan as we're trying to think in decades and really create, a lasting effect and generational difference.